Good morning, welcome back to In the Garden. Paul and Taft here. And you know, Paul, this morning we're sitting here looking at these succulents, which a lot of people love these succulents. They're easy to grow, but a little bit of maintenance with these, especially as we head into the colder season.
Yeah, because the bottom line with this group is that they aren't hardy.
Okay.
So these will, if you left them out in the wintertime,
They're gone.
they're gone. However, there's like 400 different types of succulents that are hardy.
That are hardy, okay.
And I want to show you those to you today, but we're going to have to go outside for that.
All right, let's take the walk.
So, Taft, here are the hardy succulents.
Okay.
Now, collectively, they're in the genus Sedum, most of them, but they're often referred to as stone crop.
Okay. Why would they be
Well-
called stone crop?
Because they're said to be as easy to care for as a stone.
Hey, this is right up my alley again.
No, seriously, I mean, they love bad soil.
Okay.
They'll actually grow in the crevices of rocks with virtually no soil. They don't need much water at all. They don't need any fertilizer. In fact, overwatering and fertilizing are probably the two quickest ways to kill these.
So if you're trying to take care of them, then that's when you're killing them.
Exactly. That's what makes them so great, is you just stick them in the ground, and you can literally take a piece of a leaf and just put it in the ground, and it'll root.
Wow.
So now they do need sunny locations, but they are perennial.
Okay.
Some are evergreen, and the diversity in this group is so amazing. All these different colors and textures and variegation on the leaves. It just blows my mind how weird and different this group of plants can be.
Yeah, big variety of that. I mean, these almost look kind of like a ground cover, and you have some that have a little bit of vertical development as well.
Yes, that very nicely put.
Well, I'm watching them. I'm
And
keeping an eye on them.
they do make great ground covers. Now, I would never call them invasive, but I will tell you that some of them can spread pretty quickly.
Okay.
But it's easy to just pull them up. I mean, the roots literally are just hovering right at the surface.
Okay.
So it's not like, I mean, planting is simple, and then if you want to dig and divide, that's simple. Again, they thrive on neglect. I guess that's what I'm trying to tell you.
My kind of plant.
I know. Now, in addition to, where did I put that? Right there. In addition to the sedums, there are their sempervivans, which these are known as hens and chicks.
Okay.
And these are hugely popular. So this would be the hen, and these would be the little chicks that are forming, any one of which you can pull out, and it'll root just like that, whether in a container or in the ground, and you'll have more and more and more.
So these are kind of nice to maybe get 2 or 3 different kinds, and then you can do that. You can transplant them around. You can really spread this around the yard if you want it in several places.
You can. You can put them in, cracks in your sidewalk, like I said, a rock wall. They do great in containers. Anywhere and everywhere you want to use them, because they just offer there's so many possibilities that you're limited only by your imagination, which in your case can be pretty limiting, but still, I'm
Wow.
sorry.
That was all right. You saw the opening.
And the only thing that, again, just don't baby them.
Okay. So whenever we go into the wintertime, when it finally gets colder, what happens to them? Even though they're hardy, what do we expect with them at least through the winter?
Some are evergreen. Some will die back only to come back very dependably.
Okay.
So yeah, no worries. I mean, they're extremely hardy, and it's an overlooked group of plants, I think.
Yeah, and you just look at some of these, I mean, the texture, you have to get right in there to see the texture, but when you really take a look at them, there's a lot of different color, a lot of neat stuff in these.
Right. And like we were talking earlier, it's the tropical ones that don't survive the winter. Those are the ones that get all the glory.
Yeah.
These deserve a lot more attention as well.
We see any of these flower of any kind? Or they...
Absolutely, they will flower, and some beautiful flowers in many cases. It's a good idea to go ahead and deadhead them after they flower, remove that flower,
Okay.
And they'll continue to produce more. I see some that are just starting to come into flower. So there you have it. I've said enough.
But it's been a lot of things that we needed to hear today when it comes to succulents. Obviously, this is the kind of thing that we want to do if we love succulents, but maybe we want to keep them inside or in a shady area. These are perfect for out in the yard, and you can enjoy it all year long.
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.